little PSA on my hair. Is my hair like a messy cute, or is it like a messy like Brooke? Why is it? Why? Why? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm having an amazing day today. I hope you are too. Gotta breathe. I have a water, but I have this lip on, so it's like hydration looking good. Today I'm going to be breaking down holiday palettes for you guys. Now before I get into this at all, I just wanted to say, if you want to know the lip sets that are coming out, let me know. I can do a whole video just very similar to this one on that as well, but this is going to be face powders and eyeshadows. So I'm so excited. I hope you like this. Oh, and a little bit of like a perfume thing at the end, but yeah. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm so excited. My friend actually gave me this idea. So like, Julia, you're beautiful. Thank you so much. Like she told me today and I'm like, girl, this is amazing. So hope you guys all enjoy and let's just dive on in. So I spent about an hour going through Sephora's website and I have a little basket of goodies and I even wrote things down. Wow, who even am I? So I'm gonna have pictures on the screen. It's gonna be super informative. I'm excited. So the first thing is from Too Faced. This is the Le Grand Chateau palette set thing, and this is $49. Its value is $215, and I always feel like they kind of bring the values a little bit higher, but I mean, still, it's a good value, I would say. Now this is a gift set, kind of. So it has 3 different mini sets within the gift set. So it's 6 different eyeshadows in each little mini set, as well as 1 face powder. So the eyeshadows have 0.04 of an ounce in them. And then they all, like I said, have 1 face powder. So the bronzer, actually you get a lot more. So you get 0.38 of an ounce. With the blushes, which are in the other 2, you get 0.19 of an ounce. So it's like roughly getting double bronzer than you would blush, but I think that they're doing that because they're giving you 2 blushes and 1 bronzer. So I guess it makes sense. But you can also kind of break up the set and give, you know, one of the sets to one friend, the other one to another one, and then another to another one. So then you basically are paying $16 a person, which actually that's a pretty good deal, especially for Too Faced products. So I would say that's great. Now packaging wise, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I have no issues, no complications with said packaging. I think it's absolutely stunning. And it also comes with a deluxe size of the Better Than Sex mascara. I actually have said deluxe size just because in general I got a deluxe size of this in my journeys in Sephora. So this is what it looks like. It's small compared to about the normal size of a mascara. I would say is about here-ish. So you do get it, it's a deluxe size sample, but it's still a sample nonetheless. So this is 0.17 of an ounce of mascara. Now people love this mascara. It's a big cult favorite on YouTube. Personally, I don't like it. It still hasn't gotten that amazing consistency that everyone loves. Everyone's like, it's going to dry up a little bit and then be like, oh my god, amazing. I'm waiting for that still, but I mean, I'm sure you or one of your friends would like this if you bought your friends the gift sets and then kept this. That would still be great. It also comes with a little guide with your eyeshadows, so basically it just explains how you can use them, where to put them on your eyes, all that stuff. Now these eyeshadows are very, very, very shimmery, kind of metallic, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there are some mattes thrown in. Too Faced for the holidays really does like to go shimmery, so just keep that in mind. Now moving on to another Too Faced thing, I'm just going to go through all the Too Faced. There's a lot from Too Faced this holiday season, as I feel like there always is, but just thought I would say that. So this is the Le Grand Palette, and this comes with 18 eyeshadows. Now with the 18 eyeshadows, there are 3 bigger ones, kind of similar to how they do their chocolate bar palette. They are 0.07 of an ounce, and these are all like their highlighty shades. So I believe there's like a matte one and then 2 like shimmery frosty shades. The rest of the 15 eyeshadows are 0.06. And these are mostly shimmery eyeshadows as well. There are, like I said, with the other palette, a few matte ones thrown in, but for the most part, it's shimmery, and they're so beautiful. Like, look at these colors, like, I really do like these. Yeah. And their names, Too Faced names are so cute with their eyeshadows, so I mean, that's just a little bonus, right? So their blushes are 0.08 of an ounce. There are 2 of them in there, and then there's a highlight with the same amount and a Sun Bunny bronzer with the same amount. And this also comes with a guide, and I'm just going to show you guys before I go in any further. This is what the Sun Bunny bronzer looks like. I'm going to show you guys if I actually have certain products what they look like. So I'll even swatch it for you guys. It has 2 different sides, and boom. It's kind of glowy. There's a swatch right here, but it's very, very light. So you kind of mix them together, and it gets this really nice bronzy look. I actually have this on my temples, or like foreheady area today, and I actually really, really like it. I normally don't, but I was like, it's my video, why not? And I'm like, ooh girl, liking this. Now it also comes with 3 deluxe size samples of one thing or another. So it comes with the mascara, the exact same one that you'd be getting in the other set. Shadow Insurance, this is the exact same size, and then a melted lipstick. And it is in, I believe, actually, I tried to find it on the website. I could not find what lipstick they were giving you, but if you go in the store, obviously the packaging will say it, but I couldn't find it, so I'm not sure. But this one I have is in Melted Fake, and it might be this one, but I wasn't sure enough to say for sure. And all of this is for $58 with the value of $378. Wow. Now I don't know if it's exactly that type of amazing value or not, but I would say overall this is a pretty great deal. This is a lot more of a compact palette compared to the other set that they're having. So if this is just for you or just for one person, I would say maybe get this one because it comes with a lot more samples. It is a tad bit pricier, but if you want to splurge a little bit, you get 18 eyeshadows, you get how many? 4 face powders, you get 3 deluxe size samples of amazing products. So I would say overall this is a pretty good deal. Just saying. So now moving on with Too Faced, they also have a beautifully blushed and bronzed set. So they have the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and this is the packaging that the Chocolate Soleil and the Sun Bunny bronzer will come in. The Sun Bunny is exactly the swatch I just showed you, and here's the Chocolate Soleil. So this is exactly what it would look like if you bought this. I have this from another Too Faced set, but this is what it would look like. And as it's swatched right there, it's a really nice milky kind of feeling bronzer. Milky, is that like a way to describe the way powder feels? I don't think so, but it's absolutely amazing. It's matte and it's very, very deep and dense with color, but I'm super pale and I can wear this. Then again, I do like a harsh contour, so just kind of keep that in mind. But so this is the only matte bronzer that you'll be getting if you buy this little set, and it also comes with a brush. This is a very similar, if not exact same brush that you would be getting. I got this once again in a different Too Faced set, but it's just a little teddy bear hair brush, that's what they call them, and it's super, super fluffy and soft, and I don't know how much I love using this for contour. Honestly, I don't, just because it doesn't have a long handle. That's just like annoying for me, but if you want, you totally could get away with that if it's the exact same brush, which I believe it is, if not super, super similar, but it's fine if you don't mind the fact that it's not a long handle. You'd be completely okay. So you also get 2 Love Flush blushes. Yes, and then they are in Love Hangover and Justify My Love, and they are 0.07, so they're just 1.01 off of the bronzers, you know? Now that is just completely up to you if you like that. I think this is a pretty good set, and for $25, the value of $55, that is pretty nice. I would say that if you have somebody in mind that maybe you're having a Secret Santa swap or something like that where you have a limit of 25, this is perfect. You get 4 products, technically 5 products, and they're amazing quality. And I have had this for a while, probably about 4 months now, and there's legitimately not even a dent in this yet, and I use this so often. So I would say powders last a really, really long time. So definitely think about this one when you are looking at friends to buy for. I think this is a pretty good deal. So next we have the NARS Stephen Klein One Shocking Moment Cheek Palette. This is $69 and it has a value of $165. Now to break it down a little bit for you, there are 6 blushes. They have 0.12 of an ounce. Normally the NARS blushes have 0.16 of an ounce. So like think about that for a second. You're just getting 0.04 of an ounce less if you just buy this. So that's so close, and their blushes are normally $30. So I know it's not the exact same amount, but they have to make money somehow, you know? So I think that is a already amazing deal. But wait, there's more. Am I an infomercial? They also have Laguna, and Laguna is normally 0.28 of an ounce if you just buy it for $39 at Sephora. But ladies and gentlemen, if you buy it in this kit, it is 0.29 of an ounce. You get 0.01 of an ounce more if you buy this palette. So considering that the blushes are normally $30, yes, you're getting a little bit less, but still work with me here. So 6 times 30 is 180, and then if you add in the blush, which like I said, you're even getting a 0.01 more in the blush, which is 39, so basically 40, you are getting, how much is that? $220 value basically, and they're even saying it's a less value, which yeah, if my math is not completely wrong, which probably is, that's a pretty darn good value. I think their NARS palettes that they come out with every year are amazing, and they're kind of throwing in different things. They're not just giving you, you know, the same blushes that they give you every single year. They're kind of doing a different thing, and the packaging on the actual palette itself, like the outside of it, is actually straight up gorgeous, beautiful, insane. So yeah, I would definitely check into that. It's a pretty good deal. It's a little expensive. It's almost $70, but considering everything you're getting, just make sure that you would use literally everything, and I think it's worth it. So next we have something from Stila, and when I was going through Sephora, I was trying to think of every brand that I personally use or kind of keep an eye on, and I was like, oh, what about Stila? And I clicked on them, and sure enough, they had a few things, but I just chose the one that I thought was like the most value set-y, you know, yeah. So this is from Stila, like I said, and it is the Whole Lot of Love. So I just got a picture of it on my computer because I wanted to make sure I remembered the palette looked like. So it's this beautiful like little envelope case, which is just straight up really, really pretty. It's kind of a little bit more of a mature look, I would say, but I still really like it. I think a lot of girls would, even though it looks a little bit more like fancy than like a Benefit packaging. But Stila normally does do pretty like classic packaging, I would say, so it's something out of the ordinary. So you get 20 eyeshadows with 0.03 ounces, and they're mostly shimmery, but there are mattes in there. I would say there was like 1 or 2 glittery shades. I could be wrong, I'm just looking at this online. I don't have the privilege of owning all of these things, so this is just kind of what I've been seeing. And this is like a legitimate like case, so you can't take things apart, kind of like the Too Faced ones. They don't come all apart. You basically have this like little thick palette, I guess, and so there are 4 blushes, and it is 0.16 of an ounce, and you also get a deluxe 0.20 of an ounce huge extreme lash mascara, and it is all for $59 with a value of $225. Now the only downside I think with this palette is that it is very, very bulky. That's the word I was looking for. Very bulky with the packaging. So personally, I wouldn't buy this because the packaging is annoying, and I'm the type of person where if it's annoying packaging, I just won't even bother buying it just because I don't want to have to deal with it if it's expensive. So that's just a personal thing with me. If you think it's so cute and you love that, great. I just don't have the space for something super bulky in my very, very like cluttered makeup collection. I just don't have space for it. But if you do, if you don't have any makeup and you want the blush and mascara and some eyeshadow, this is perfect for you. But for me personally, and people who are in my similar situation, I would say it's not as Gucci, but that's just me. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Okay, so the next thing is from Benefit, and I'm actually getting on my phone because I didn't want to write down all these products because there be a lot of them that you get. So let me talk about the value that you get first, and then we'll jump into it. So this is the Benefit Party Poppers 12 Days of Gorgeous. Now this is $45 with the value of $93. So they're not promising you like hundreds of dollars of value. They're being pretty realistic, but I think rightfully so because these are all sample sized products. So, gonna break it down. Now, they're not calling these deluxe size samples as some brands do. They're calling these legitimate mini sizes. So, that's how you know you're not getting as much as you would with maybe like the Too Faced mascara or eyeshadow primer or lip stain stick, long wear lipstick, whatever they call them. So you get 0.25 of an ounce of the Professional Face Primer. I like this primer. I actually have it. I should have taken it out for this video, but it's too late now. I really do like it. It is really great for covering the pores, but I feel like you would get through that primer very, very fast, especially if you use it on your whole face. So I recommend if you do buy this, just use it on where your pores are visible, because you'll get through it a little bit slower and you get to savor in the amazingness a little bit longer. You get 0.14 ounces of the Bad Gal Lash. I've heard meh things about it, but it comes in the set, and if you like everything else, why not? So it also comes with 0.08 of the Lolly Tint Lip and Cheek Stain in Candy Orchid. So you got a nice little cheek stain in there. I've heard amazing things about these. I would definitely say that is a great product to include. They also have the exact same amount of Ooh La La Under Eye Brightener. So this is, I believe, like an under eye brightener, not concealer, but just something to put on over what you've already concealed. You get a 0.1 of the They're Real mascara. I really like that mascara, so it's nice to just have a little mini that you can like keep in a makeup bag, or I don't know, in your purse, in your backpack, things like that, or just use it up until it dries out, because it's a pretty good mascara. Next you get a 0.08 of the highlighter, or the High Beam highlighter, excuse me, and that seems to be a very cult favorite. It's a nice pinky tone with like micro shimmer in it. It's not like glitter on your cheeks. It has a very nice glow to it, so I would say, once again, great product to have in there. There is 0.3 of an ounce of the Total Moisture Facial Cream. I'm not going to redo that again because I can't get that word out. But I haven't heard that much about skincare from Benefit other than it's good. I haven't heard like amazing, but I haven't heard it's bad. So it's just kind of something nice to try out. You also get a lip gloss in Hoola and a lip gloss in Sugar Bomb, and this is 0.22 of an ounce. I don't really personally like lip glosses, but this is not for me, this is for you. So if you like lip glosses, that might be something fun to have. These are all like I said, mini sizes, so they're perfect for traveling and taking with you. You also have What's Up highlighter in 0.08 of an ounce, little tiny size, but I love the What's Up highlighter. It's one of my favorites. I just don't use it that often just because it's in like a cream stick, but if you don't really mind that, amazing. It's so pretty. You get 0.25 of the They're Real Remover Eye Makeup Remover. That's what it's called on the website. Why can't they just say it removes mascara? I don't know. I don't think that's something that people are like, yes, I got this in my value set, you know, like I don't think they're gonna be like, yes, yes, yes. But I gotta get Benefit's marketing behind that, because if they give you the mascara, why not give you what you need to take it off? But personally, that doesn't get me excited to buy something. Eye makeup remover, Benefit, you could have done better. And then lastly, you get 0.1 of the Rockateur blush. So that seems like a pretty nice thing overall. Like I said, it is only $49, I believe, $45. You could also kind of do these if you're like a mom and you do little stocking stuffers for your kids, or if you do them for your roommates, or I don't know, if you do little stocking stuffers for friends, family, whoever, you could put these in and that would be incredible, because personally I would like to see in my stocking like a Benefit They're Real mascara no matter what the size is. So, you know, I would say that's pretty cool if you were to do that, but personally if I was going to purchase this, I wouldn't, because I would rather save my money for something else. So that's just me. So next is the Tarte Light of the Party Collector's Makeup Case Palette Situation Kit thing. So there are 30 eyeshadows in this, and there are a mixture, I would say, of shimmery and matte shades in here, and you get 0.024. So this is a pretty interesting palette, I would say, because there are the majority of the eyeshadows actually in a palette and like a little case thing, but then there are 6 eyeshadows that are in a different case, and they kind of, you can put the little palette in the big palette, close it, that's great, but then you can also take it out, so that's kind of weird. And they also come with one blush and one bronzer. They are both 0.20 of an ounce, and then a highlighter, which is 0.155 of an ounce. Now you get a double-ended eye brush as well as a deluxe sample of the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, which is 0.13 of an ounce. I'm so proud of myself for being so professional in a video for like once, for one time. The next video I film completely different. But this is like kind of a weird concept to me. I don't know if that's legitimately just me, but it's kind of like, why do you have some eyeshadows in here and why do you have some out? I kind of get it, it's like travel, like a makeup case, but I don't know, that's just me. I kind of think it's like, this is $59 with a value of $394. Okay, just thought I would say that. So overall, I just think it's weird for packaging. Now, if you love the eyeshadows that are in the little traveling set case thing, amazing, and that would be great for you for traveling, but it's just like, I don't get why they're giving you two different things. I get it, but I don't like it, I guess I should say. So it's completely up to you, but that's just, like I said, my personal spin. Now, Tarte also has the Bling It On Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. This actually made me a little giddy when I was like searching it up because I was like, ah! I really like this palette. This contains 5 different blushes. There's only one that is like already in their permanent line that I could tell, but I could be wrong. And then there are 4 new ones, like limited edition shades. The only thing that kind of frustrates me about this is the fact that if I love one of these blushes and I hit pan, which I feel like I never would because their blushes are so highly concentrated, but still, let's pretend. I hit pan, what do? It's gone. So it's like, I wish they had a blush palette of all of their current blushes, or most of their current blushes in their line. I think they did that a few years ago, which that's such a great idea, but they didn't, so let's just focus on what they did. They look mostly matte to me. I think there was at least one shimmery in there. There might be maybe one more, but they weren't like chunky glitter. I know that for a fact, so that's great. What I love about blushes that are not chunky glittery, you can really determine where a highlight goes on your face compared to just being like, well, it's my entire cheek now, so that's it. Tarte Bling It On set is $44 at Sephora with a value of $110. So that is such a cool deal. And by the way, you get 0.15 of an ounce in each blush section. So it's very, very compact. If you're a traveler, if you are a makeup artist, this would be something really great to invest in because they're amazing products. Very, very compact. It's really pretty, so it's kind of nice to present to your clients. I think this would be a pretty good thing to buy. Now, to kind of finish it up, this is what Sephora is offering at their actual store from themselves to the customer. So from the Sephora collection, they have a Superstars gift set thing, kit. I never know what to call these things. So in here you get a beauty blender. By the way, this is all for $75 with a value of $207. So you get a beauty blender as well as a 0.1 of an ounce of the Benefit They're Real mascara. You get 0.21 of an ounce of a chubby stick that is a sculpting highlight stick, so that's great. That's from Clinique, and they seem to be pretty good. I have never tested one, but I think that I would really like to try one. You get 0.42 of an ounce of a Lancome liquid pencil. Never tried their eyeliners, but I think it's in black from the name. The next thing would be 0.06 of an ounce of a Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Highlight. I have heard a lot of things about this, so I think if you were to buy this, you're pretty good with that product. I believe, from what I've heard, it sounds pretty darn good, so yeah, everyone likes to glow a little bit, don't we? Next is a 0.16 of an ounce of a Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. It's a hydrating primer and like a Step 1 thing, yeah. Next is a 0.05 ounce of the NARS Dual Intensity Eyeshadow in Himalaya, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Next is a 1 ounce of the Tarte Photo Finish Primer Water. This is a travel size, but still it's an ounce, so that's a nice travel size, I would say. That's pretty generous, and people seem to love that thing. Next is the 0.016 of an ounce of the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Intense Black. People seem to love that as well, so you're getting pretty good things in this thing, I would say. Next is the Tarte Sculptor Contouring Face Slenderizer in Park Ave Princess. You get 0.06 of an ounce in there. And that is like a very cult favorite for bronzers. Now I know people think it's a little bit too warm toned, but if you like that look or if you want to use it for bronzing compared to a contour, that would be great. Next is the 0.03 of an ounce Tarte Slenderizer Bamboo Contouring Brush. So you get a brush as well as a bronzer from Tarte. Then you get 0.24 of an ounce in the Touch in Slow Soul Stretch Lash Effect Mascara. No idea what that is. It's a mascara, I think. And then 0.05 of an ounce in the Urban Decay Eyeshadow in Lounge. So that's what you get in that one for $75. Would I personally buy that? No. But if you bought that and you gave like 2 things to each one of your friends, that would be pretty nice. And I think you get a nice amount of things in there to where everyone would find something that they would like. I guess we're really finding out that I really don't do holiday sets, but it's fine, you know? It's fine. It's fine. Next we have the Lash Stash. Now this is also from the Sephora collection. This is $45 with a value of $127. So this is not that bad. It's basically like buying 2 high-end mascaras and you get all of these to try out. Keep in mind though, they are smaller and they will dry out faster because if you have all these open at the same time, obviously you're going to go through them like that, but still, let's give it the benefit of the doubt and run through it. So you get the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, which is 0.1 of an ounce. You get the Blink Mascara, which is 0.08 of an ounce. You get 0.20 of an ounce of the Buxom Lash Mascara. You get 0.002 of an ounce of the Hourglass Cosmetics Gel Eyeliner. That's a really small amount, but you know, Hourglass is expensive, I guess. You get 0.51 of an ounce of the Marc Jacobs Beauty O Mega Lash Volumizing Mascara in Blacker. 0.13 of an ounce of the Makeup Forever Mascara in Smoky Extravagant. That one I can vouch for being absolutely incredible. That's probably my favorite high-end mascara ever. You also have the option of getting, if you buy this set, the 0.01 ounce of the Tarte's Best in Faux Extending Fibers. Okay. And then you get an eyelash curler from Tarte, which are really pretty, so it's just a nice bonus. 0.17 of the Better Than Sex mascara, and lastly 0.06 of the Yves Saint Laurent mascara Volume Effect Faux. It's expensive, so I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, that's a lot of mascara for $45. Now I know, like I said, they are going to be smaller, but still a lot of different chances to try it out. At least you're not buying full sizes and being like, LOL, I hate this, bye. You know, you're going to have a lot of options to try everything out, and if you don't like one out of all the other ones, that's still a pretty good deal. This one I think is really fun to try out, but if you fall in love with like the YSL mascara, don't cry yourself to sleep because it's so expensive. But now would be like a great time to try it out, you know, because it's on a pretty good deal set value thing. Now lastly are 2 of the perfume kits that you get at Sephora. So from the Sephora collection you can get the perfume sampler, which is $55, value of $95. You get 11 little sample size perfumes and you also get a voucher. So what that voucher does, I think this is the coolest thing ever. You can basically, after you use all of them, be like, oh my god, I love this one that is in this kit. You can go to Sephora with that voucher and you can get any free of the actual size. So you can only buy one, well, get one for free, but that's amazing. So I think that is like an amazing deal because, you know, if you know that your friend really likes to smell great, but you don't know what her favorite perfume is, or you don't want to buy one that she already has, or you don't know what she might like, this is perfect because she can still get a gift without it being like a gift card, but then she also gets a gift card to do that. So I think that's great. And then they also have the Sephora Favorites Liquid Luxuries Perfume Sampler. This is a little bit more pricey at $65. It has a $100 10 value and you get 15, as well as the exact same voucher process. So I think those are amazing gifts to give to somebody. This type of thing, I don't think you could really split up and give to a bunch of different friends because who would get the voucher, you know? Like yourself, I guess, maybe? But if you got like 2 or 3 different kits that I mentioned today, kind of like do like, ooh, I'll give this person mascara, 2 samples of perfumes, and an eyeshadow palette, and like boom, there's your gift. Like if you're feeling uber generous, that would be pretty darn cool to do. That was everything. We made it. Yes, yes we did. So that was basically what Sephora is offering for value sets and holiday palettes and stuff. Now, like I said, if you want to see a lip one, let me know. I could totally do that for you. And I did not mention every single thing that Sephora is offering just because that would be way too time consuming, and I hope I kind of helped you along with what to buy and maybe what not to buy, what's going on at Sephora if you're too lazy to like scroll through the website and actually see. Hope this was entertaining. So I love you guys so much and hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in the next video. I always do that to myself. Okay, bye guys. What the heck? What does it think what? Did I actually not write the price of this? Do I think it's free? Date me, I'm single. 20, Brooke, you can't speak. Bye. So I would definitely say that is a great product. I like to savory. Okay, so next is Santa's coming, just tell her that. Somewhat. I don't know. What does that even mean? There is legitimately, I forgot to mention, scratch that editing, Brooke, scratch it, scratch. Okay, what? Oh God, Too Faced has a lot of products. What am I saying? So, if you want to know like the lip sets, the lighting is good! Oh, it's like a personal victory. I was running all around my house helping my dad, and now we're gonna film YouTube videos.
Let me love you till you feel alright.